Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, finally, but not finally, but who knows when, it's Nerd Synth by Audiokit Pro. It's incredible. Hello, welcome to the show. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS, and I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to our Ward Warriors. You can become a Ward Warrior by clicking the Join button down below if you're using a desktop or if you're using an iOS device. There is a link normally provided in the chat by one of our moderators, or there's a link down in the description. It's $1 a month and you can help support the channel. Whoa, here we are. The day has come, but it hasn't yet because it's Nerd Synth Day. And now, let's give you some context before I say hello to everybody. It's a doozy. It's good times. Thanks, Thomas, for posting the link there. And you can super chat, super sticker, all that stuff. There's a Patreon down below where if you join, I master your music for you for $1 a month. And if you want to give a little bit more, you can win some apps. It's really cool. There we go. We've covered all that stuff. Let's say hello, and then we'll cover all the crazy stuff. And here he is, the man behind all the crazy stuff. Matt Fetch is in the house. Good God, what is happening, Matt? I had dreams all last night. Nightmares. Is it out? Is it out? I kept waking up and checking the App Store 3 times during the night. I give up. Greg O'Sullivan's here in the house. Rise of Dark Leela, who just had a rad show. Ed Bemetal, Thomas Christ, Legs 11, Jim Shannon. Who else? Seagull Rock Squawk. I saw Eric is here as well. Welcome along, Eric. Ed Zielinski. Trying to catch you all here in the chat. We'll scroll up, see how far it'll let me go. It's not letting me go that far. I've said Ed Bemetal. We got a featured artist today. There's Eric. Hello. Welcome aboard. We've got a featured artist today, which is Alex Backus, which we'll play at the end of the show. We always do. Russ8889 is in the house. What's going on, Mucker? All good. Yeah, the dev is in the house. Good grief. Gary Hubbs, hello. Taking a break, saying hello. All right. I'll catch up with everybody else who joins. I see there's already a bunch of you here not saying hello. That's all good. Lurk away. All right. We are doing Nerd Synth today. It's not out yet still. And I have been waiting because I don't like doing app reviews when apps aren't out. I don't like jumping the gun. I like to be able to do this and you be able to go and grab it. Apple? What's going on, bro? And I never say bro. You can tell I'm angry if I say bro. Hey, what's going on, Bromus? There you go, bro. Bromus. Hey, what's going on? Well, it's still not out, right? And we don't know what's going on. Look, this could be the greatest app that never comes out. What do you think? It could go down in history as never comes out. But by the time you're watching this on the replay, it could be out, okay? Look, it could be out by the time the show ends. We don't know. But I have sat on this as long as I can. I know. Oh, Matt, I can't tell you how many times I've checked the App Store in the last day. It's ridiculous. Because, again, I don't like jumping the gun. Here's why. Apps come out, and the app cycle is so quick, folks, that apps can get lost in the mix. Now, our developers put in so much work into these apps. It sucks when something like this happens and all the shows come out all so quickly and then, you know what I'm saying? So do me a solid. If you're watching this video, when you see this thing drop, go and buy it. It's $5 and it's rad. It's beyond rad. It's really, really cool. Matt puts a lot of love into his apps at Audiokit Pro. He really does. Whenever I get a message from him and there's a new beta, I get a video, I get everything. He's so invested in it. I even get stand-up comedy videos from him as well, right? The passion is so strong. So when these apps get held up, it's very disappointing, yeah? Because you don't want things to get missed in the cycle. So please, I'm telling you, go buy this thing. Now, let me just say off the bat, today we're going to cover all of the features of this app, including something you may not have seen in the other videos that have gone already out. There's something brand new, very exciting, very exclusive. Only I've got it. But you'll know about it today. But I will be doing a second show next week. Why am I doing a second show? Because I will be releasing my preset pack, which is pretty much finished. I'm going to let you hear a few of them today. Yeah. If you like horror films and stuff like that, this is going to be right up your alley. Okie dokie. So we've covered all that. Again, support our developers, man. They put in so much work. So much work. And things like this are very disappointing when Apple hold these things up. All right. We're going to over to our place of the day, which we always go to, which is the Beat community. Awesome news too. Harmony Bloom is coming out to iOS. It's a sick app. If you haven't seen Harmony Bloom before, it's really rad. It's really, really cool. It's not too far away as well. Very excited about that. It's just lovely. It's a beautiful app. K7D, tape delays on sale. Mezzanine, tonalities on sale. And then Breeny's got a new bass app, which we'll look at next week. A whole lot of stuff. Sales, we pretty much the same as what we went through yesterday. Korg still got a huge sale on, all that kind of stuff. I can't show you the price here because, look, it's not listed yet. So there we go. So what is Nerd Synth? Here it is. At least there's a website we can go to, Nerd Synth. Let's read it straight from the top here. I love this. With Nerd Synth, you have access to all 40 plus of the classic lead A1 waveforms. Let me be clear. This is not a Rompler. Okay? So, if you're getting ready to cry, here's some tissues. It's not a Rompler. It's a synth. Okay? This is also not a clone. Okay? So we know this. This is built from the ground up. This is inspired by a wonderful, wonderful Nord, right? Synthesizer. But it is not a clone. Just get this through your head. There is so much to this that makes it beyond that. Yeah? That's what Matt does with this stuff. He gets inspired by amazing pieces of kit throughout history, like, game consoles, synths, and adds his own to it. And it makes it that little bit more special than the real deal. So what is it based kind of very lightly off? A little bit, yeah? This is the Nord lead, and it's had many, I've got to get my screen up. The Nord lead, it's had many iterations. Did I not have my screen up? I probably didn't. Many iterations of its existence. Yes, the Nord Lead 2X. Right, there we go. Sorry, I had to cough. So, this is the inspiration, this beautiful little keyboard here, this little synth. And we're going to listen to some of the sounds. Just remember, this is not a Rompler. Not a Rompler. It is not a Rompler. I can't stress that enough. Not a fucking Rompler. But it's beautiful. All right, let's have a look at it because we've got to rush through a lot of stuff today and I've got to get out of here. I'm heading off to film the final episode of Walk With Me for this season today. I hope you're ready for this weekend. It's going to be a tearjerker. You'll see why when it airs. All right, we have a project that I have made over here. I've got a bunch of neons running this. We've got a scaler. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 nerds in here. A room full of nerds to make some sound. Yes, exactly, Lee. Not a fucking Rompler. Good. Are we clear? Good, we're clear. So let's just hit play on this and we'll see where it takes us. And then we'll get into exactly how you use this thing. I'm ready. Shut up, Jade. Let's go. Whoa! How rad was that? It's even better than my expectations, and I wrote the thing. Far out, pretty damn cool. Okay, so let's make sure this silly little project I made last night saved, and let's open this up. Let's open this thing up from the inside and see what it's all about. I want to clear. Let's get into it. I'm going to open a little MIDI thing here just for later, and we want Nerd Synth. Here it is. We need to attach a keyboard to it straight away. Now, say V3 works beautifully in all your places, and it is just sex on wheels. Right, so there's a lot of things in here. So if you're used to the Audiokit Pro apps, it looks very similar to the other apps that are around. You know, you've got your oscillators, all this kind of stuff. A few extra things, as you may have seen. Some little pads in there as well. But yeah, so, all right, where do we start? Let's start over here with this little thing. So here's your information if you want to find out anything about the app, Audiokit apps, website, Audiokit website, how to contact Matt if there's a problem with the app. Because if there is a problem, you find a bug or something like that, don't go onto the App Store and go and cry. Hit the contact button in the app. It's right here for you. Contact. Send a bug report. It'll get fixed. Don't go and leave an app review because that's not good. Doesn't help. Doesn't help business. Doesn't get things done. The developer doesn't see it. They do see it eventually, and it stays there forever, even after they fix the problem. So please go ahead and do that for me. Do me a solid and go there. You'll notice we have our little new characters, like a ninja nerd, right, up here, walking around. Good stuff. So this little button here at the top, you'll notice if I click this and just keep clicking it, it runs through a whole bunch of options. It keeps the main section up the top here. Perfect. I'm sure Bram's going to be stoked. But if you keep clicking this, you'll see you're able to keep the top section and just quickly sneak through all of the other sections that are along here. Yeah, so it's like a little quick bizzo. I like it. It's really good. We'll get back to here. We'll go to there. There we go. You've got your oscillators. So if you click the oscillator button, it takes you to your oscillator section, and everything kind of moves around for you. So if you hit your LFO, we've got LFOs, effects, the pads. Now these, they've just been added to the two pads here. They can go anywhere you like. Well, not exactly anywhere, but you can send them to places. You can click through and look at all these places you can send them to. So there's that. We've got a Pro section as well, which has been included in the other apps as well. Let's bounce back over here. We'll get all these. We'll get back to, what do we get back to? We'll have. Okay, so here's our main section. Of course, we've got a volume. Yeah, main volume for everything. We've got a limiter. Always handy to use the limiter. Turn it up because you never know. Ooh. That's loud, isn't it? Okay, so limiter's really handy to have in case you get crazy and do some bananas stuff. It's going to keep it under control. We have a drive button. Turn this on and things get dirty. So you can see straight away. And the inclusion of the heat button is back. Turn it up. It's going to get hot in here. You can already hear. Add some heat. We'll come back to this. We've got a, I'm going to just bring. We've got a nice filter. Filter goodness. 3 LFOs too, so, and plenty of, oh goodness me. We've got our resonator there. Lots of resonation cut-off fun to be had. Yes, indeed. Good times. I've got a mod envelope here as well. And 3 little sections. We've got a low pass for the filter. We've got a high pass. And we've got a band pass. So you can tap these. I should be using my mouse up here. So you've got 3 filters. Lovely. So there's your band pass. And it changes down the bottom here as well. It lets you know which one's selected. So, you know, if we go to cut off, you can see high pass, band pass, and everything changes accordingly. So when you're on band pass, it changes to width. Got a mod envelope. We'll come back to that. Or also, let's go down here. We've got our auto pan. Nice. Sexy auto pan. We've got a noise. So if you like noise, perfect for making your drums, making your hats, making your stuff. We've got a delay. Sexy delay. How it's going on, Chris Lane Senior. So delay's working as it should. We've got a verb. The verb's got a low cut. Nice big room. Listen to it, it's still going. It's going longer than the sustain on the guitar from Spinal Tap. Fully polyphonic, yes indeed. There's mono, all that stuff. Everything's in here, trust me. There's so much in here, it's idiotic. Look at that, it's still going, that mix on that reverb. I could have gone and got dinner and come back and it still would have been going. So that's your basic front page there. Down below, let's talk about our waves. We have sine, we've got a triangle, we've got a square, we've got a saw, and we've got a pulse. And we've got 2 of them. Hey, Pookie, what's going on, Pookie? There you go, hey, Pookie. And we've got 2 of these, that's right. So you can mix, match, and you've got a little mix knob in the middle here. We all love big knobs, don't we? Okay, so let's just choose 2 different things. So you can get that perfect mix that you would like. Hello, Mr. Smith, what is happening? Mr. Smith gets the tongue. So you can go through your waves. Now, if you don't know what these things are, all right, this is what's really cool. Just be aware, whatever you click here, it'll show you up the top what it is. All right, so if you're new to using a synth or anything like this, click up here, you can see exactly what's going on. If I turn the cutoff, you can see the hertz as well as a level indicator. So whatever you're touching, look down here and you will see what is going on up the top. So there's always this little thing, and it always after a few seconds goes back to what the preset is that you're using. So that's awesome. We love that little touches like that. And you can actually go in here and you've got your level, right? So you've got your level for each of these. You can make one louder, one's a little bit softer. You've got a tuning, so down a complete 2 octaves. Or if you're looking to, you know, make a harmony, you can do the same. Wicked. You've got some fine tuning if you want to get that really, you know, off. Remember, all of these knobs, every single knob on this virtually can be modulated with 3 LFOs, man. They're super easy to use. If you're new to LFOs, Matt has made it super easy to understand the concept of an LFO. Boom. We've got panning, so you can split them if you like, left and right, or just do. Now, I'm sure if you've got headphones on, that's hurting your head, isn't it? So you can see by fine-tuning one of them, you can get that off sound. Yeah, we'll bring our pan back up. Beautiful. Now, we do have here a pulse, which has our pulse width. So you can create some really beautiful, beautiful sounds. And this, what's really nice about this, what's really, really cool. Hey, thank you, Michael. Really good to see you as well, my friend. Thanks so much for the kind super chat. You rock, my friend. You rock. Look, this is not just like this. Why I say it's not a Rompler. This is you can design beautiful sounds with this. Design to your heart's content. I'm going to show you at the end of the show some of the sounds from my sample pack, my sound pack that'll come out next week, and we'll do another show on it. You can see some of the sounds are just whoa. And we've done nothing to it yet. Let's add some verb. Hardly touched the thing, and we've already got sounds that are beautiful. All right, let's talk about, before we jump in to the rest of the the tones, let's just talk about what's underneath here. So you've got your A, D, S, R's under here. You can connect these both together as well, right? So you've got one for each. See underneath here? If I turn up the attack on this, it becomes a pad in an instant. Now, you can do these independently of each other, or you can hit the link button, and whatever you do on the first one, the second one will follow, right? Lovely, huh? We've got key tracking here as well that you can turn on the full key track. Over to the side, this is over down here in the corner. You can turn it off, up to you. Let's get into some of the other sounds, because not only do you have these waveforms here to just create whatever you like, we have these. And if I tick the boxes of both of these, we have all of these sounds in here, which are very inspired by the original sounds of the Nord, right? Let's just get out of here and we'll put this over to one side. So extended pulse, sines, hyperbola, parabola, triangle. Man, this is one of my favorites here. Oh, God, that sound. That sound gets me so excited. Inharmonic metal bars. Oh, I just want to hit people with them. Harmonic metal bars. Vibrating bars, metal marimbas. I love the inharmonic stuff. It's delicious. So I can scroll all the way. So you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So let's bring in both. Let's just mix two random ones. Let's do an inharmonic middle bass. Oh, now we're getting weird. Yeah. Demonic. Awesome. Let's do something a little bit less insane. You know what I'm like? I like insanity. Oh, thanks for answering that. I marked it and was coming back to it. There you go. With key tracking, the filter closes less as you move up the keyboard. So also, if you notice here in the picker sound, you can do a search. You've got a little search bar here if you like searching and doing that kind of stuff. You've also got a random. So if you don't want to choose anything, if you don't want to use your brain, just hit the dice and it'll pick something for you. Hit done and you're out of there. So, yeah, and you can do a mix of these as well too. You can turn off this and just use a standard waveform if that's more you go. Right, so we've barely scratched the surface. Let's just let's go into our user bank here and just pick an initial preset. We're back to our knit preset. Don't worry, I'll cover presets soon. There's so many sounds, it's bonkers. Okay, so we've had a look at our oscillators. Yes, oscillators. Now, we are, as I said, so when you come here, you've got your main screen, right? And you can flick through these to get to another screen if you like. Let's bounce over to we want to go to our LFO next. So here's our LFOs. I'm going to keep the oscillators up the top here, right? So we've got our oscillators if we want to change these. LFOs, right. Two of them. One here. To turn them on, bang, just turn it on. And we can now decide where to send this. So this is currently being sent to the cutoff. Each LFO can be sent to two different places. So we can send this to the LFO and we could send this to, let's go to our resonator or something like that, res. So now we've got LFO1 going to our resonator. So if we come back here, there, and you can see they're already going. Look at that. Right, so you can see you've got a visual representation of exactly what these LFOs are doing. We can speed up the rate. Look at them, there they go, nice and fast. You can decide the amount. You can do it slow, we can slow it right down, but a large amount. Sample and hold, square, triangle, down ramp, up ramp. You can do exactly the same thing with LFO2. You've got two places you can send it. Okay, we've got over here how you would like to do it. So you've got free roaming. You've got restart. So every time you hit a key, it's gonna like restart the watch. Let's do a big amount and speed it up. So every time I hit a key, you can see up here the LFO restarting. Hey Moby Pixel, hey Deep Gravity, what's going on? And Aaron or Claire, hello to you. So you got a restart, you got a one shot. So I'm just flicking through here. You've got an up shot and free roaming, and this applies to both. Okay, I'm trying to get through as much as I can in the time that I have. It's a halfway point of the show. I'm already running late. We need to do an ad because that's how YouTube is. That's how we make our money sometimes, 3 cents a video. Let me hit the ad if you want to avoid the midway ad. We do this so everyone gets the ad at the same time and nobody's missing out on anything. You can avoid the ad by becoming a premium subscriber. The ad's been run. You may or may not have gotten an ad. While we're waiting for those to come back to skip the ad, if they did get served one, let's tell you what's going on the show. The next couple of days, tomorrow we're taking a look at Kebab, however you'd like to say it, by Chem OK. It is an arpeggiator that is very unique and very cool. We're taking a look at this tomorrow. Then we have our weekly interview with an artist, and that will be this week, Crimson Crux. I will be interviewing this week a married couple who make rock music, yeah, so we'll be doing that. Then at the end of the week, before we do Walk With Me, our weekly episodial walk around the place, what I do on this silly channel of mine, will be Blease's new multi-band compressor. We'll take a look at that. And then on the weekend, folks, something nice and special for you all. I will be doing an opening hour performing covers from people in the community, and I'll be featuring 3 songs. 15th Bend, Lizard Day, and the brand new track by Matthias Prokowski that I have done with him that is released this week. If you didn't know, me and Matthias Prokowski have a brand new song coming out. Who knew? All right, let's get back over here. Boom, 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 boom. There's an ARP in here. There's an ARP. Did you know that? There's an ARP. Look. There's a freaking ARP in here. What is going on? We've got an ARP. You've got the rate. You can slow it down. Oh, where'd my keyboard go? Hey, there we go. There's a gate. How good's this? You can change the style from up, down, up and down 2, random. And you don't have to have the destination to just one of them. You can go in here and send one to one place, oscillator 1. So if you ever wanted to make those really, really cool Sega-like video game stuff, how good's that? What's going on, Pete Johns? That's rad. We got an ARP. I just love those sounds. They're so cool. And I'm just doing one key. Fuck off. Not you guys. This app. It's too good. It's $5. God, if you don't buy this, I'll come to your house and do things. What am I talking about? Let's go back over here. I'll do things. So yeah, we got, and you can send this to both oscillators. You can hit both, or just oscillator 2 or 1. It's madness. It's ridiculous. Let's turn off the ARP because there's more. LFOs. We covered LFOs. We got noise and stuff here. We got a lo-fi. Oh, so if you really want some filth, and you've got a selection of bits that you would like to choose. So once you turn your lo-fi on, you've got this Daft Punk section here. 16-bit, 12-bit, 8-bit, 6-bit, 4-bit, 2-bit. Damn, he got all the bits. Let's go back up to 16. All the bits in one place. Lo-fi. Filth. We've got a Unison page here as well. Let's click on this. Oh. And not only 2 voices. Let's detune the shit out of this. So remember, we've got those LFOs running. That's why we're getting some resonation and the bizzo happening. We've got a stereo, and not only 2 voices, 3 voices, 4 voices, 4 hyper, 4 beast, and 2. Let's go 4 beast. Tim says, take my wife, please. Matt, take his wife. Look what you've caused, Matt. People are giving away their loved ones for this app. What have you done? It's not even out yet. Damn. So there's your Unison. Plus, remember, you can just go into your oscillator and detune even more. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Crazy, crazy stuff. You pay shipping. What is happening? Oh, you weirdos. Where was I up to? I got to find my way again. All right, we've got no, I don't want to jump there. All right, so we've got mono, yeah? So if you want to go in mono, you can tell I'm in mono. All right, mono, 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 mono. And it's got a glide. Okay, we know the mono glide works. That's sweet. We've got a super FM drop. So if you want to make some disco music, or you just want to do some sound effects for Space Invaders, you've got it. And what's really cool about the FM drop is you can send one to one oscillator and keep the other one. If you really want to do that, it's pew, 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 pew. Rad, huh? Let me get back over here. There's our Super FM drop. So, you can also use it to make 808 bass. Yes, absolutely. Look, the sky's the limit. It is a sound design just dream. That's what it is all about. Let's turn it off for now. So, ring mod. This droid button is so good. Damn. We've got a tremolo. throw that in. I'll calm that down for a second. I get too excited. Throw that in with your auto pan. We can create helicopters. Yes, it's got XY pads. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Lovely, jubbly. I'm getting there to the XY pads. We'll be there in a second. You'll be excited. So we've got a chorus as well. There's our tremolo. We've got a chorus. Of course, we have a chorus. You can lock it to the tempo over here, so you can turn it off. That's a pretty bonkers chorus over there. All right, let's turn off the chorus. We're just going through effects and stuff now. I know we're going to get to the XY pad let's just jump there now. Here's the XY pad. So you may have seen other videos that have released this, released their videos already, but it didn't have this. This is the double XY pads, and you can send these where you like. You can do so by doing so over here. We've got a filter set here. You can snap it, but there's a little snap button in the middle here. When this is darker, it means it will stay where you want. When you let go. Great for mix and live. We've got our ring mod over here. So if we turn that on, our ring. And to go through these, tremolo, unison, vibrato, arp, look, whatever you want. Pan, tremolo, unison, vibrato, arp, delay, filter, LFO1, LFO2, LFO3, reverb, ring mod. Go through, add these to whatever you want. You can, I don't know, can I actually like hold down and get a list drop? I haven't seen that. Maybe that'll be in. We can add our delay in here, if that's on. It's so nice. Say how long of a time it takes to pan from one side to the other. I'm behind, I think. So is that for the auto pan? I'm guessing. Folks can tap anywhere on the screen. Don't have to tap the tiny button to cycle through. Yeah. That's what I should show that. So I'm just tapping. See that? Just tapping like that. So there you go. Tap, tappity, tap, tap, tap. If there's a list drop, I'll have to charge $5. Are you going to use that on your next stand-up routine, Matt? Let's just quickly let's just grab a preset out of here. Ooh. I'm going to scroll up the top. In fact, let's just, let's just stay at my init preset. Hey, Lizard Day, what's going on? Now, where am I? We've got a third LFO. Let's cover that as well. Here's our third LFO. This one down here, yeah? So you got a third LFO that you want to send to two places. Exactly the same setup, yeah? You can see you've got your free running kind of thing. So this is on the Pro page, right? So here's our Pro page. If you want to play along at home, you can't because it's not out yet. Our main oscillator, LFO, effects with your ring mod, your chorus, your pad page. So here's your pads. And the last one on here is our Pro page. But don't worry, you're probably thinking there's something missing that's always in these. We'll get to that as well. So here's your third LFO. It was for the auto pen. Yes, you can set the auto pen rate to LFO rates. Yeah, absolutely. You can send the LFOs wherever you like. Look, these are all the places you can send your LFOs. All right. And when you click on your LFO, what's going on, Frank Terzo and Greg O'Sullivan? When you click on it, let's just come back. Hit close. When you click on these sections here, you don't have to go anywhere else, right? Because you can see you've got your LFO destinations from here. So you can just click through them and decide where you want to go, all from one convenient page. And so if I want to send destination 1 here, or destination 2 there, you can do it all in one quick bizzo. Bizzo, I don't even know why I'm using that word. Stupid. You can do it all from here and then hit close, and all of your LFO destinations are now set and ready to go, right? Really cool. You can mess around with the tuning if you like. If that's your thing, you love doing that, you go for it. You do it, man. You mess around with your tuning. We've got a flanger as well. So to turn on your LFOs, just, click on the little dot. We've got a flanger. There's some vibrato. Okay, so we've got all that here. This is on the Pro page. And we've got keyboard splits. So I can go in here, click on the keyboard. I can say like 65. And then we can go from like 64 to 65. Done. And I can have different sounds on different keyboards. We can do all that stuff if we want as well. Keyboard splits up the wazoo. Good God, Jade, shut up. Cool. Pitch bend, you can set your pitch bend to whatever you like. Here's your reset tuning, all that kind of stuff. And you can set your oscillator too. You can have different pitch bends for your oscillators, all that kind of bizzo. So we've covered all of that stuff in all these sections. Yeah, bouncing through here. Trying to cover everything today. We're probably not going to get through all of our presets and everything. And here we are at our last section. So if you click over here, this will take you to the sequencer. So not only do you have an arpeggiator, but you've got a sequencer again too. So all you need to do is turn this on. Oh, what happened there? That was exciting. There we go. This is the $1 million question, isn't it? Because it was submitted long ago and we're waiting for Apple to put it through. This is why I've held off so long, because I wanted it to be out today. But trust me, as soon as it's out, I will put a community post up and let you all know we are hoping, please, today. So here's your sequencer. You can have up to 16 steps. You thought you fixed that? There we found another bug. There you go. So you can change all your notes. Let's just... You've got a gate. You've got a destination. So remember this as well too. You don't have to have the sequencer running on. We can go over now to our oscillator and have one playing notes. Okay. You can lock the sequence, so in case you want to go and try a different preset, but you want to keep this sequence, because some presets have their own sequences. So now I can like go in here and pick another preset, and that should allow me to keep the exact same sequence. It's not going to work for every sound, of course, because, you know, I picked a drone stupidly, because that's me. There you go. And you can clear your sequence. There's a little clear button. You can go to both. You can go to one. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. So you can send those there. If you want to save stuff, let me show you how to do it. Let's do it now. I'm going to show you. I've intentionally removed my sound pack because I don't want to give you all my sounds that are coming yet. But we'll quickly make a sound and then we'll save it so you can see what's going on. Yeah. All right. So these are a couple of sounds that are going to be in my sound pack. Once I get it all done and release it, then we're going to do a show on it next week. All my sounds are going to be based on horror, just darkness, evil, yeah? Let's go through some quickly and then we'll go through everyone else's sounds. This one's called Stranded. We got another one. This is called Asylum. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Oops, I'm muted. And the last one here is Escape Room. Big washy sounds. Okay, so let's create something. We're going here. We're going to quickly sound design something really quick. Then we're going to go through a whole bunch of presets and then close the show. Because I need to get out of here. I'm heading out for a whole day of filming with my lovely cameras. New episode of Walk With Me. So here we are. Let's see how fast we can make something. I'm going to head over to 2 oscillators, set this up the middle. Might use a pulse width. Bit of fine tuning. That can be our first sound. Let's go in here. Like that already. On there. Right, so we need some reverb. I'm going to send an LFO. We'll start with an LFO. We've got one here. We'll send it to the cutoff. It's already going there. We'll bring this right down, give it a bit of an amount. We'll make it a triangle. Wow, that got scary quick. Let's bring the limiter up. Evil. So you can hear we've got this like, it feels like there's like this feedback in there. It's very dark. Ridiculous. Let's go into our pads and we'll set this to... we'll set this to the res. Can we set it to res? I don't know. Let me check. And got a reverb, ring mod. Actually, I might put it to ring mod. In fact, I'm going to set it to the reverb. Cool. The filter has, oh, yeah. All right. Well, for now, we're just going to save this. I can continue. I'll add this. It needs more work, obviously. Now, remember, there is a little dice up here if you want to do all that kind of stuff. But I want to save this. So what I'm going to do is jump over to my pack here. All right. I'm going to hit save. And this brings up our little save section. So you can choose where you want to save it in there. You decide what you want to call it. I'm just going to call it an epic pad. And then I can call it, let's call it melted face. Just for now. And hit save. The other thing you can do too is you can go in here and you can add little notes into your little save presets. So I'm going to put in one here, hammer smashed face. And hit save. And now whenever I click on my preset, you get these little messages you can send to people as well. See, this one says feel the pain. Escape room says let's play a game. Melted face, you can put emojis in there. You can kind of do whatever you want. You can create new init patches, new banks, reorder them, import sounds. So if you can export your sound banks as well and import them, you can do all that kind of stuff. All right. Now, there's shitloads of sounds in here. We're just going to flick through a bunch of them. We've got electronic sounds in here, Dean. What I'm going to do is just make life easy for myself and do a the thing. And just grab a neon and send this over to Nerd Synth. Get in here, quickly make something with this wonderful app. We'll do a minor, leave it at a C. Let's go in here and just create some stuff. I'll slow down the division. Let's add a quick modifier, just so I don't have to play the keyboard and you don't have to suffer through my shit keyboard playing. I'm just picking stuff at random. You don't need to hear all this stuff. You know the sounds are rad, trust me. Yeah, exactly, Moby. That audio kit, that slut gets around. What am I talking about? Just so you know, Dean has made 50 presets, so yeah, there's a lot. Listen how beautiful that is. Pick a sound, Thomas says, it'll be awesome. Trust me on that. DMT. There's some drones in here. Probably won't work on this, but pads. Man, you want whales dying? There you go. So there's a whole bunch of split sounds in here as well. Basses. Oh. "63 sounds from DMT. Moby Pixel's here in the house as well. Here's our friend Moby. He's got, how many sounds is Moby? 26. Man, I've got to compete with you all. Try and come up with at least 20. I think I've got 16 at the moment. So drums, remember you can make anything you want with these. Hey, sunshine. Red Sky's got stuff in here. Far out. 60 from Red Sky. get the idea. There's a lot of sounds. I forget how many, was it over 400? I can't remember. Matt will remind us, hopefully, if he's still here. So look, there it is. It's $5. I can't tell you when. I hope it's out by the time, by the end of today. That would be amazing. But seriously, go and grab it. It's just sick. Make your own sounds. We will look at it again next week with a bit more time, and I'll present my pack, and we'll do all that bizzo if it's out. Please, Apple, what are you doing to us all? So much so. And we've got those beautiful XY pads that have been added. It is over 440. There we go. Matthew has confirmed. It's madness. It really is madness. It's $5. Look, I'm just going to go on a quick rant before we go and play our featured artists. We live in amazing times. Yeah, we really do. Support these wonderful people who put their heart and soul into these apps. They bust their ass so we have these things. To buy this piece of gear is just ridiculously expensive compared to what we have. And this is just downloadable at any time. And you can make such beautiful stuff. Sound design out the wazoo. Get behind our developers. They really bust their ass. Don't leave shitty reviews on the App Store. In fact, just don't leave shitty reviews if you've got a problem with it, yeah? If there's something that's able to be fixed, reach out to your developers and let them know. They care about their products. They care so much they give you fucking free updates. You know what I'm saying? And Matt has given us so many free apps over the last couple of years. $5 ain't going to hurt. All right, we got to get out of here. I don't know when it's out. It's wicked. It's just an amazing synth. I can't talk any more highly about it. We have a featured artist today. It is our good friend Alex Backus. There's a pinned comment up the top of the chat. Just click the pinned comment. Go subscribe to him. Go check out his music on Songwhip. You can get all his stuff on Apple Music and all that kind of place. He's just dropped this song. It's called Break and Scream. It's going to break and scream everything. I'm going to dump you all over to Mr. Smith. I'm running a little bit late. He's doing his show. I know I'm running late. I suck. Is what it is. Sometimes you run a little late. Tomorrow we'll be back looking at Chem Olkay's app and all that kind of stuff. Let's get out of here. I've got to head off to the city and start filming. All right. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, everybody here in the chat. Remember, stay awake. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. We'll all rise together and make some fucking music, for God's sake. Don't just download an app and let it sit there. Make some fucking music. Okay, Alex Backus. Let's bring him up here. You ready to rock? I'm ready to rock. Let's Oj. Boom.